As COVID cases continue to come down, there has been a lot of discussion about masks in the classroom. There's no statewide mandate, and districts in our area somewhat split on policies. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner is live at Novant Health. Chloe, right now, the entire state of North Carolina is in the CDC's red zone, meaning there's high spread.
Yeah, hey Fred, that is when health experts really recommend masking, and it's why we saw some districts put masking back in place during the Omicron surge. But now as cases start to fall, some parents are wondering how long these precautions will be in place in the classroom. Former Panthers player Greg Olsen tweeting a picture of kids eating lunch spread out in a school parking lot, asking, when will the madness end? He clarified he's not against vaccines, but is concerned about the long-term impacts masking and social distancing in schools will have on kids. There's no universal masking policy for schools in North Carolina. It's up to each district to decide, many relying on the state's Safer Schools toolkit.
If they're in still high and substantial transmission, our recommendation is still to have universal face covering, and then once they drop below substantial, then they could consider moving to optional.
During her update at Thursday's State Board of Education meeting, State Health Director Dr. Betsy Tilson said there's been an increase in clusters in K-12 schools. It's why some experts, including Crystal Watson, a public health risk assessment researcher, believe masks need to stay on for now.
I think one component of this decision will be when can the youngest kids and all kids really have the opportunity to be vaccinated. Once that occurs and we have much lower levels of transmission, then I think we can have these conversations about masking in school.
Some good news in North Carolina. Vaccination rates are going up.
See that North Carolina does have that highest rate of vaccinations for our youngest population as compared to our other Southeast states.
A reminder, school districts are required to vote on masking policies at least once a month, and the state will be giving out 1 million N95 masks to school districts. Live in Charlotte, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.